Welcome back to Outdoors with the Morgans. A little rainy this morning, but I don't think it's going to last. I need to head out here in the woods and get my dump trailer. So it should stop raining here in just a little bit, and if it does, I'm gonna go pick up a load of stone, some 2A limestone, and maybe just a little 10-foot joint of pipe, even like 6-inch, and just put it right in here. What we're doing here is we're getting ready for a wedding. My niece and her fiance are getting married, and this will all be decorated and fixed up. But yesterday I kind of roughed things in with the excavator, and we're gonna make a nice stone path to get up there in front of that thing there. I don't even know what you call it, but they'll hang all kind of stuff on it, and it should be good. Got all the leaves out of the back of the trailer. I didn't want to dump a nice clean load of stone on a bunch of leaves. That would be barbaric. All right, I got 3.5 tons of 2A limestone and 1 stick of 6-inch sewer and drain pipe just to put in that ditch. And holy smokes, is that stuff expensive now. It's crazy. All right, so I dumped this stone out here at the end just because I don't need it all out there. And what I have left, I'll just kind of spread out here and cover up that number 3 rock. But I gotta show you something. We got a stowaway. And this kind of surprised me. Look at all these acorns. Tiny little acorns. Stacked away. We got a little prepper in here. Now I thought it was a chipmunk, but it's not. It's a mouse. I didn't think mice collected acorns, and I know that because I was trying to figure out how he got in here, and I'm still not sure. But I looked over here and I saw a little mouse sticking his head out of there. So I need to tighten that back up, put that back in, and find the mouse and get him out of there. And do you think he's fitting through this little hole right here? Or maybe up in here? I don't know. It's not very big. He didn't eat any of the wires. Somehow, I think he got out of here. When I get back over to the house, I'll open this back up again, blow that out of there, but I don't think the mouse is in there anymore.
When I was young, my daddy said, gotta keep one eye open in your bed, 'cause there's a time coming when the devil gonna come for you. So my trigger fingers stay prepared. I've got my weapon and I got my prayers, 'cause if you don't run this town, they'll walk all over you. Run out loud, gotta run on. Keep on running till the sun goes down. Run out loud, better run on.
All right, starting to shape up here. Got this pipe in, got a nice little stone path going up there. Everything needs dressed up a little bit, but it's coming along. Melissa and I were talking. She wants something in the front here, so I may put like a couple more logs. She said, you know, when they take pictures, you don't want to see that right there, but I said a good photographer would know how to frame a picture. So that means we're going to do something with this area in here. But we'll figure that out. But yeah, walk right up here. Like I said, there'll only be 3 of them right up in here. There's going to be maybe 40, 50 people, I don't know, for the actual ceremony. Can have chairs, like 3 rows of chairs right there, and then out the road. That should work. So good morning. It is 5:06 a.m. and I am actually headed down to the cabin this morning. We're pretty well set, at least for now, on the wedding preparations. We've got a bunch of people coming over tomorrow in the tent and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna make my way down to the cabin today. We're gonna test all the lighting and the electrical system, put up some more tongue and groove, and see what else we get into. But I'm only about a mile and a half from home, and I've already seen 7 deer. So I'm trying to take it kind of easy. They are on the move, and it's a great time of year. There's another one right there to the right. It's a great time of year to hit one on the road, and I don't want to do that. There's a nice buck right there. All right, I just entered the great state of West Virginia. We got about another hour to go, and we'll be at the cabin. Should be daylight about then. All right, I'm getting close to the cabin. Got about another 15-20 minutes. A little foggy here right now, but I'm thinking it should clear up once we get to the top here. All right, we made it to the top, and it is clear skies, and the sun is shining. Looks like it's going to be a really nice day. I think the next 2 days, yeah, today and tomorrow, it's going to be in the 70s. After that, it gets much colder, but really nice day here so far. Oh man, that's a nice buck. There's another one right there. I noticed when you pull up in here into these pines, my headlights come on. It takes a little while for it to get light in here. All right, just pulled into the cabin. First thing we're gonna do is turn some lights on, because I can do that now. All right, got her plugged in. We're gonna turn it on. A nice little porch light here. 2 lights down here on the main floor. I've got 2 lights on upstairs on the inside, plus that floodlight right there shines some nice light out here on the parking area. So yeah, 2 downstairs, 2 upstairs, 2 exterior lights. We're gonna see how many watts that's drawing. So that's pulling with everything on 84 watts. And with this jackery right here, it would do that for 17.3 hours. Now keep in mind, you know, that's the outside lights, all the inside lights, 17.3 hours. Now I have another battery that goes on this. We're gonna hook it up and see how long this unit right here will run everything. Now keep in mind, this is just a cabin, but we're still pulling 84 watts right now. And with the additional battery, it'll run this for 33.5 hours. That's all the lights. Outside lights, inside lights, 33.5 hours. So let's say you had every light on inside the cabin and outside the cabin for 3.5 hours a day, which I don't even think it would be that much. This is a place where you're going to hang out in the evenings and sleep, basically. I don't see us spending a lot of time indoors when we're down here, but let's just say 3.5 hours a day. I can run all the lights in there for about 10 days without having to charge that jackery. And what's nice about it, I can charge it with solar. I can charge it on my way home because I just put it in the bed of the truck. I've got power on board on the Ford. I can charge it up on the way home. I can charge it on the way down. I can plug it into the wall at home. So I think it's going to be a really good solution for the cabin itself. And like I said, the shower house, I'm looking into the propane hot water tanks now. That'll be the next thing. But between that and a well pump, I'm not going to need that much power. And a lot of people have asked why I just don't hook in, get a regular electric service. And it would probably be a little bit more convenient, I'm sure. It would be more convenient. I just don't want to do that down here. I want this to be a completely off-grid cabin, and I think this is going to be a good solution for it. That way, if anything goes down, we'll have everything that we need right here at the cabin to get by. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. I am. 33.6 hours, 3.5 hours a day, all the lights, 10 days. I've got solar panels for that, or I can charge it in the truck. It'll be good. What I really like is I have a lot of different options to make this work. Number one, we'll use primarily this unit right here. And I have other options as well. I've got 3 generators. I've got a little Honda, a Yamaha, and a Champion. I could plug any one of those in right here and run the whole cabin. Or, like I said, I've got power on board the Ford. That would be a last-ditch effort. You don't want to have the truck sitting here running all the time. But I've got 2,000 watts right in the bed of the truck that would power everything as well. A lot of different options. That's good. All right, I'm going to get started on this tongue and groove. I wanted to get this plug in and some other things taken care of before I did this wall. I'm not 100% sure what to do around these steps. I don't know. I think my only option is I'm going to butt that tongue and groove right up against the steps, cut around, the treads and the risers. I don't know if I'll ever trim it out or not. I think as long as my joints are pretty tight, it should be acceptable. But there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to do here when it comes to trimming this thing out. But we'll figure that all out. I know I'm going to have to take this hand railing down, take these balusters out over on this side. What I was thinking over here, the wood stove is going to be sitting right in here. I'll probably we'll have, some sort of fall protection for the grandkids. Maybe even like some, what do they call that, hog wire or something that'll look nice, because that heat from that wood stove right here is going to go right up there, right upstairs. We will be able to heat this place, I'm telling you, with a candle. We're going to have the windows open, I think, when we're using the wood stove, but that's what I like. Yeah, because a lot of people are saying I should cut a hole in the ceiling or something to let the heat go up. This is like 6 feet from the wood stove. I'll have one of those little fans on it like I do my one at, on the one at home. That'll move that heat right up the stairs.
she's just I'm just gonna say, no, that didn't happen. Like, you're lying, and I'm sick of having to be being bullied. And they're just... what people want them to focus on.
That what he thought that was. If I can herd of sheep, because I think they're shrinking. All right, this looks absolutely beautiful. Good news is I do pretty nice work. I really do, for not being a carpenter. Bad news is I'm pretty slow at it. It took quite a bit of time for me to cut around all the steps and all the outlets, but I'm getting to a point right now where it should go a little bit faster. But yeah, really nice stuff. All my joints are nice and tight. Looks beautiful. I'm real happy with it. Coming along. I'm not sure yet what I'll do with the steps. Who knows? I may even put like some type of carpeting on the steps or something. There's just small, tiny little gaps there. It doesn't look bad at all the way it is, but I'll have to figure that out. Oh, and by the way, yes, this cord is a little sketch. I'll have another more permanent cord on here in the near future, but it's working good. And I'm running 2 lights in here, charging a trail cam battery. This is at 99% still. Now the battery on top is at 90%. And I could continue doing this for 84.3 hours. Pretty impressive. All right, we're going to take a little break and walk out, see what's going on in the woods here. I need to swap out that trail camera battery. I haven't seen any real big buck here on any of my cameras. I've seen them literally half mile down the road from here when I'm coming and going. But I got most of my cameras right by the cabin, just for security mostly, and I only have one back here in the woods. I should get a few more though for back in here. It sounds so cool back here when the breeze is blowing like this. When the wind's blowing hard, I mentioned before, it's a little terrifying, but a nice breeze sounds so nice through these pines. But anyway, I got my trail cam battery back in the camera. I'm gonna head back to the cabin and I'm gonna put up a little bit more tongue and groove, and then I'm gonna load up. I can't forget my extension ladder. I left it down here, and we're gonna need it for putting up party lights for the wedding. So I won't forget that. Then we'll get on the road here in a couple hours, and I'll report back later on. All right, I got some more wood put up, and I did not forget my extension ladder. That's not going anywhere. I want to show you something. Even though it's 65, 70 degrees, Christmas is coming. Let me show you something here. We have Christmas ornaments made in the USA. All metal, very, very nice. We got this one right here with like a tree stump and an axe. Merry Christmas, Outdoors with the Morgans, 2024, made in the USA. We have that one. And they're going to yell at me for saying this. We have Archie on there. We have 3 golden retrievers, but I'm saying this one looks like Archie. Once again, made in the USA, Outdoors with the Morgans, Merry Christmas, 2024, made in the USA. These will be on our website if you are interested in one. getting towards evening here, but we have had a flurry of activity today. It's a nice little setup right here. It worked out good. The doors are on this side, so in order to get it in here, I just used the mini skid. The guy that delivered this said they have bigger ones. They cost like $70,000-$80,000. I don't know what one of these costs, but they're nice for like a wedding. It's like a real restroom, you know? But we got the tent set up, all kind of stuff delivered today. Hung some lights out here, I'll show you. Just used paracord from tree to tree. I think it looks pretty good. And instead of running an extension cord, I'm just using the smallest jackery that I got. This little one here. Let's see. Pulling 75 watts. Says it'll run that for 17.8 hours. Pretty cool. So the wedding is not tomorrow, it's the following day, but everything's fallen into place. Got to set up some more tables and chairs tomorrow. There's a whole bunch of people here today helping, and then the following day will be the wedding. It would be nice if it would stay as warm as it is right now, because it hit probably 72, 74 degrees today, but I think the day of the wedding it's going to be in the 50s, but it should be okay. We'll have some fires. We've got those propane heaters for inside the tent. I think they're propane. Got all kind of stuff. But anyway, don't forget those quality USA made Christmas ornaments will be in the description, and a pinned comment as well. I think that's about it. Appreciate y'all being here. This video has been all over the place, literally from Pennsylvania to West Virginia back up here. Appreciate you being here. Catch you on the next one.